The July sun over Liberty Bay presses down like a physical weight, baking the pavement of Little Norway at a suffocating 104 degrees. Every air conditioning unit in town rattles in a desperate, losing battle against the stagnant air. Then comes a sound that has no place in the swelter, a rhythmic, subharmonic tolling of cracked bronze that vibrates directly in the jawbone. Beneath the heat, the liquid distortion of the asphalt begins to harden. A creeping, unnatural black frost crystallizes across the boiling streets, pulling the vitality from the world and replacing it with the sharp, metallic sting of an obsidian winter. This impossible cold is the catalyst of Martin Frankum's Krampus of Kitsap County, where the dark shadow of Christmas has forgotten its season. The creature has abandoned its winter shape. No longer a ghost of the snow, it has become a sleek obsidian weight that moves with terrifying grace through the very light it once fled. Elias Eriksson only meant to record his family's history, but as he worked his pen across the vellum, the ink froze, unweaving a century-old seal. His ancestor forged this binding in 1893, using the mother birch to lock the hunger away. Now the land itself is beginning to rot, its local creeks thickening into a viscous, dark purple necrosis. The townspeople are not merely dying, they are being repurposed. Local Krampus enthusiasts are finding their own flesh fusing into matted wool, as polished cedar and bone-white fangs erupt through their skin to create the Grooms, the entity's new permanent court. This is a targeted audit by a celestial accountant, come to collect 100 years of stolen heat. The creeping frost is a generational harvest, and the entity is following the bloodline directly to the man who first bound it. To make this obsidian winter permanent, the ledger demands fresh wood, the lives of his innocent grandchildren. Elias begins a desperate race towards the summit of Holly Green Mountain, even as the necrotic infection begins to turn his own veins into a map of the debt he owes. At the peak, the terrifying mother birch waits, its glass brittle bark carved with the screaming wooden faces of the harvested. From the shadows steps the 12-foot obsidian king. Then, a sudden flash of blinding magnesium fire violently cuts through the freezing dark. A voice that hums in the listener's marrow delivers a chilling verdict. Humanity woke the predator in the light, and now the predator must eat the heat to survive the sun. The ledger remains open, and the boundary has been drawn. Some contracts don't end, they just wait for their season. Read Krampus of Kitsap County, An Off-Season Awakening, to discover the fate of the Eriksson bloodline and the price of a broken summer.